Good morning, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. I made a video earlier this morning showing all the stucco cracks on this house. We're over here in the Stevens residence in East Orlando, and this house has tons of stucco cracks. And this is such an extremely common thing here in Central Florida that I wanted to make a little video about how to patch them. And obviously it's not rocket science, but at the same time I have a really good trick to patching these cracks. And then when you paint over the top of these cracks, when you're painting the entire house, you cannot tell where I patched the cracks at. And that's, I know everyone's seen it where you've driven by a freshly painted house or a freshly painted commercial building, and yes, the cracks were patched, and there's settling cracks all the time in these houses and buildings here in Central Florida. And yeah, the cracks were patched like the contractor stated in his contract. But wouldn't it be nice if you could patch the cracks on a structure, paint over the top of it like normal, but not tell where the cracks were patched? That's kind of what you want to do. So all these cracks here, they've all been patched. And it's with an elastomeric patching compound. But we've applied it to where the voids are filled, the actual crack itself is filled, but you don't have all that excess patching compound on the side of the crack, which affects the texture. And that's what shows up. I mean, when guys, most contractors come here and they glob the stucco patch all over the wall, and then they paint over the top of it, and you can tell everywhere they patched all their cracks because they've left so much excess patching compound on the stucco itself that's kind of, it changed the existing texture. So now you can tell exactly where the line is that you patched the crack. So we just, like I said in the last video I just walked around this house and was showing all the stucco cracks. And it's probably a little bit difficult. They're just hairline cracks and stuff, so it's a little bit difficult to see from the video. But now they're very highlighted. Now you see the white patch marks. And that being said, you would think when you paint over this house, paint the stucco on this house, you would think that you would still be able to kind of tell. You can see the pattern of those patch marks, but you will not be able to see these patch marks when we get done painting this house. And like I said, we take a lot of pride in that. I have so many customers that say to me all the time when I go to give them a price on painting their place, even property managers and other commercial properties that we do. They're like, "And you sure you can patch all these cracks without when you paint over top of it that you won't see all the patch marks?" And that's just a common theme here in Central Florida. I mean, I hear it on a daily basis. Customers upset that they had their last contractor painted the house, they used the wrong patching compound, or you can see all the patch marks. And that's the biggest thing, is a lot of times a lot of painting contractors use the wrong stuff, and even homeowners do. You'll come to their house and they'll have like concrete on the side of their house or something, where the cracks were like following a stair stepper. They put like concrete from Home Depot on there, and that's not how concrete works. You can't, it'll delaminate. You can't just put concrete over the top of stucco. It just doesn't. They don't really jive together. So, but it is what it is. Well, once they do that, it's really hard to fix that problem. So, or people use silicone all the time, or non-paintable caulk, non-paintable silicone. It's mildewed real bad. They globbed it on. It's really hard to get, silicone, dried silicone that's been on your house for 5 years, stuck to the stucco. It's really hard to get that off. And it's so globbed on there that when you paint it, you can see where it was at. So we just take a lot of pride in, we're almost done here patching these cracks. Obviously this is a brush grade textured elastomeric patching compound. And then there's just a couple little tricks. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not rocket science, but if you take pride in your work, you can patch these cracks, paint over the top of it, not tell where you patch the cracks. Customer's super duper happy. And you get a, you know, a great name like we have. And just going the extra mile. People are spending their hard-earned money. You should deliver. So again, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. Just wanted to show you just the tons of stucco cracks, a common problem in Central Florida, and how we address the situation, what our thought process is behind it. I appreciate you watching this short little video on stucco cracks here in Central Florida and how to repair them the right way. Hi, Shiho. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.